I'm Katie Dutcher from Flourish and Bloom. Throughout the month of December, mostly I've been doing some live short meditations on Wednesday mornings. I say mostly because I had planned to do one last week, but I was actually in Joshua Tree, California, and my mom and my husband and I were leading a retreat that was a writing and meditation retreat. I thought that I could still do the meditation, but our internet didn't allow me to do that. But there are, for the first 2 weeks of December, there are meditations that you can view. So the fourth week of December is here, and I'll lead a short meditation on intentions. But before I do that, I just want to mention that these meditations have gone along with there have been 4 different blog posts along with 4 different sets of reflection pages, and those have come out each week in December. Of course, you can do them anytime, and New Year's is coming. That's kind of the impetus behind this, is that a lot of us like to reflect and take some time for reflection at New Year's. And so it's not too late. Those reflection pages are still there. If you want to request any of them, I'll send you all of them, because they're kind of, especially the latter ones, they kind of build on each other. So I hope that whether you do these pages or something else, that you're able to take some time to kind of consider all that occurred, all that you brought to this year, 2017, and all that you will bring, and really kind of what you want to happen, or what you want to influence for 2018. I'll also say, just before we get started, that I'm going to continue the weekly meditations in January at same time, 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, on Wednesdays. And the theme for January is going to be showing up as yourself, in your intentions, in who you are, authentically. That's going to be our theme, and I'm excited about it. It's kind of been a theme for me this year, learning more how to do that, how to be the same self, more or less, all the time. So I'll be sharing more about that. You can always get on my newsletter if you want to hear more of my thoughts and what's coming up. So I think we'll just start the meditation. So go ahead and get yourself to a place where you're sitting or lying comfortably and alert. And when you get there, go ahead and close your eyes if you'd like, or just have a soft gaze. And I'm going to begin and end with the bell. Letting yourself take whatever time it takes to get settled. Making any adjustments with your body that you need to make. And then coming to stillness. In stillness, you may begin to notice the sounds around you. pleasant sounds, unpleasant sounds. Seeing if you can just let the sounds be sounds that come and go. As you begin to tune your attention to your internal sounding, your breath. Feeling your breath come in and go out. Depending when you're doing this meditation, perhaps you've just come out of a busy period or a trip, a lot of interaction with other people, a lot of preparations perhaps, or perhaps there are things like this coming up. Just appreciating that in these moments here, there is a sense of setting aside, setting these things aside for a time, and just being here with yourself, checking inward. Letting yourself consider what this day holds. What may be required of you? What tasks are in front of you? Roles, or perhaps what you're wanting to do, choosing to do. And as you consider this, what is held in the container of this day, beginning to ask what you would like to bring to this day. What is your intention? How would you like to show up to what this day holds? With what qualities? There's no right or wrong here, just noting what's coming through your mind, what's coming from your heart. Intentions are not goals or objectives. They're not somewhere in the future. They're right now, they're in each moment. The way you'd like to show up, moment to moment. They're also not outside you. Perhaps you'd like to show up with a sense of lightness, of flowing with whatever comes your way. If you set this intention, for example, you're not attempting to access anything that is outside you, but calling forth the qualities of flow, of flexibility, of grace that are already within you. Perhaps an intention has made itself clear to you, or perhaps a few different ideas. Taking time to really let this sink in. What will this be like? What will this look like? To bring this intention into play throughout today. May this be so. May you live each moment of this day with presence. And may you also access self-compassion, kindness, warmth, understanding, knowing that if there are times when you find yourself far from this intention, it is always possible to simply renew it, to set it again, and to continue living through each moment, just as it is, just as you are. There is always the possibility, the opportunity of beginning again, fresh, with purpose, presence, and intention. yourself, again, tune in to your breath. In a moment, I'll ring the bell, letting yourself hear the sound of the bell as it fades and disappears. Thank you. I'm wishing you well as you move throughout your day, and you can take this same process, this same idea of setting intentions, and broaden it for the year. And so I wish you well as you begin your 2018, and I'll see you next week.